better to the medical guys. And I understand that there is a continuing rise of COVID cases and maraming patay. And if you read the CNN, you'd know that that's really a thing to worry. And I think it's because alam mo, ang mga Amerikano pareho rin sa Pilipino, hindi naniniwala yung iba. At ang iba naman, they don't really follow the distance, social distance, the congregation of people, especially those who are night goers. And alam mo, pagka sa mga ganon, madali talaga ang transmission, shouting and singing there with all the saliva flowing around. Alam mo, sa totoo lang, I would be the last person to deprive you of your freedom to move around. But it is important that you should understand that what we are trying to protect, who are the people that we are trying to shield, it is the contamination from you. Sa iyo na nanggagaling kung nahawa ka, naipasa mo sa iba. Never mind about yung iyo kung gusto mo. But the problem is, kagaya ng asymptomatic, meron ka, nandyan yung nag-hibernate yung microbe, and yet you do not feel anything because you are asymptomatic. And hindi mo alam, you pass it around because you don't feel anything. You go around giving it to other people. Alam mo, ang importante pala, sa totoo lang, and I realize now, it's the testing. Yung swabbing, pati yung test. Kasi mahal, I'm trying to figure out a cheaper way of doing it. And I will discuss it with the Secretary of Health and General Galvez, how to come up with a cheaper swabbing and testing. Kasi magbayad nga mahal lalo na sa airport. Ang problema noon in the early days ng sa airport, which was really a mandatory thing for me, na nagpunta doon, ang presyo ata mga to, so yung iba tama-tama lang yung pera, especially the marginalized, I mean yung tama-tama lang mga estudyante. So pamasahe pa uwi airport, they were really content with the extra expenses. So yeah, yun ang problema. Dapat if we are to really avoid and limit the virus, government itself must provide for the curative and palliative or whatever, preventive. And one of those is really the swabbing, para malaman ka. Ngayon, kung malaman ka, marami mang hotel ngayon, there's a dirt, dirt is kulang. There's a dirt of space for people who are suspected of having the virus. Ang problema nito is ganito. Ikaw naman, kung dalhin ka doon sa ospital, it's kind of a morbid thing really for anybody. It could be traumatic for a guy na pag-swab, dalhin ka doon sa, you are whisked to the hospital and you stay there. To some people, staying in the hospital is really a horror thing because yung iba hindi nga na hospital ni minsan sa buhay nila. So, I leave it to the city government and we will talk about it later. Itong mga hotel na bakante, total pagkatapos yan, you can always decontaminate the rooms. We will do it for you. Arrange with the hotels na pwede mo munang gamitin lalo na sa panahon na ito. And to the owners of hotels, inns, motel maybe kung wala ng iba, nagulang, to accommodate the Filipinos who are in need of help. I will assume the full responsibility of paying you pagdating ng panahon. I will see to it that I will ask Congress. I will plead sa kanila na hanapan ng paraan, bayaran kayo. And I will personally see to it that you are paid on time. This would include siguro meals, but simple lang. Kagaya dito, I recommend the menu dito sa Malacanang. Dito magkain ka, isang sabaw, isang ulam, pati kanin. Hanggang dyan lang ang makuha mo dito na pagkain. I do not seldom, if at all, na we serve my steak. We do not I have prohibited the use of alcohol dito, liquor, pati simple lang. Ganun rin sa sa mga hotel. Pakiusap ko lang. Total wala namang you don't have to worry about an afterwards thing of itong hotel mo ma-contaminate. We will do the necessary protocol to decontaminate or to kill the whatever there is in the room. Madali lang man yan. Pagbigyan ninyo yung mga kababayan natin. So yung mga local governments are put on notice that I have directed you to make necessary arrangements with vacant motels, hotels, na patirahin mo muna ninyo yung mga COVID patients. Now, if a hotel is chosen or selected, then it behooves upon the medical guys to let it be that way, meaning na huwag na ninyo papasukan ng ibang healthy persons. That inn or the hotel remains to be a medical facility for those afflicted with COVID. It's no longer available to the public. Tingnan naman ninyo na hindi naman makawawa yung iba. So it's a no-no for itong sa public, the traveling public or the public who persons who want to have a rest and yung mga resort siguro wag muna sa mga beach kasi those are the only escape of leisure for many of the Filipinos. Ngayon, ang umabot na tayo sa porsyento is 92.6. Ang total na gumaling is 408. Pero ang total na porsyentong tinamaan naman is 5.5%. Am I correct, Secretary? And then, ang namatay is 1.94. Alam mo, marami akong nakita na from stories na itong mamatay ng COVID is it's a painful and horrible maybe last experience. Masisira talaga katawan ninyo. So be careful. Ako nga dito, nagdadasal. So, yun ho ang mensahe ko for the local governments. Now, I do not have a copy of people who are sa purging. Meron ba tayo? Well, we are still awaiting. But there's, I informed na mayroong bagong batch ito, but they ask na wala muna ngayon. So, baka they are collating everything. And there's no mentioning of names because there is none. There is no